For another episode. It's been a while since we touched on Mr. Jeffrey Epstein. We've got an update on that whole saga. Plus, a mysterious object shot down by the United States government over Alaska just a little while ago. We'll talk about that.
Aliens?
I don't know. This is a
I think
creepy
it's
one.
aliens.
Crazy prop bets coming up for the Super Bowl. Lots of fun stuff in there. Plus, we are going to do Super Bowl trivia where one of our members will compete for a $100 gift card and some merch to try and beat Frank and I, Janine, in Super Bowl trivia. So that's coming up later on in the show. Stick around for that. Plus, a chunk of the sun fell off. Not making it up. Not making it up.
We got enough sun to go around.
Giada leaves the Food Network, WRNR legendary station, going off the air. We're going to review The Last of Us and so much more, all on this episode. Cheers to you, my friend. We made it to Friday. Congratulations on that.
Cheers. Gotta love the weekend, baby.
Let's go with Mr. Epstein and what's going on here. So, credit the Daily Mail for this exclusive story. The naming of the names, the final batch of documents containing salacious allegations related to Jeffrey Epstein associates, including Prince Andrew, will finally be made public after dozens of John and Jane Does agree to the unsealing. There is the last of the sealed court documents relating to 167 of Epstein's associates will finally be made public.
When is this happening?
In the coming months, they're saying. But they have all agreed. That's the toughest part. And so now it can come out. It's alleged perpetrators or individuals accused of serious wrongdoing.
Wow.
So for everybody who has been screaming for this list, us included, we're finally going to get all of these unsealed, unredacted court documents being made public.
Would have to lead to like arrests and stuff, right? I mean, I feel like the arrests, if they know who is on these lists, they should already be arrested, right?
Yes. If they're on this list, they should have already been in jail.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, why? We'll only arrest them once the list is public. What? No.
No, well, here's the thing. It's either not enough substantial evidence or I don't know. Listen, whatever the government's, maybe they're out of the country. I don't know what it is. But the thing is it'll be made public. These people will be made to face the public with these allegations against them. And what's right is right. Court of public opinion. If that's the least we can do, that's the least we can do. At least that's out there as opposed to what we have now, which is scumbags being protected.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. So excited about that. Again, we'll have the latest when it comes to fruition. And we'll give it to you right here. Of course, I said Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Donald Trump. Are they going to be included in this with some more details? We'll see. What was the lawyer there? I forget his name. Dershowitz. You know, all those cast of characters that have been swirling around all this garbage. Right. Like we said, names are finally going to be named. So
beautiful.
As soon as it comes out, we'll have it, Frankie C. You know that.
We will. And we'll share.
We'll share it. Speaking of which, share the love, become a member of the podcast. Join now for as low as $2.99 a month. You support our show. Help us bring you stories like that and more. Get some behind the scenes exclusive footage, some special posts. We've got like fun trivia things like we're going to do tonight where you can win some merch and $100 gift cards. So lots of cool stuff to being a member. Join now with the link in the description below or with the link at the homepage of anthonyonair.com.
Damn right.
Mystery object flying around over Alaska.
Do we have like a picture of this thing?
We do not.
Okay.
Also, the United States government has confirmed they shot it down and they don't even know what it is.
That seems safe.
Yeah, and the reason why they were they moved swiftly on this one and shot it down as opposed to the Chinese spy balloons from last week is because
Aliens.
this thing this thing was flying around at 40,000 feet. So the spy balloon lower, not that big of a deal. 40,000 feet, that is airplane altitude. Not safe to have something up there that you don't know what it is, and so they shot that down pretty quickly. They're saying it was smaller than the spy balloons, about the size of a small car. They're also saying there wasn't anything mechanical or motorized on it. So they don't know what
So
the hell is this.
it's not Iron Man.
It's not Iron Man. To the best of my knowledge, it is not Iron Man. Yeah.
I mean, could it have been like a bunch of party balloons let loose?
I don't know. I mean, it showed up on radar. So they scrambled the F-22s. They went over there. They shot it down fairly quickly over
I'm
Alaska.
thinking aliens. I'm thinking it's extraterrestrial. I'm thinking it's the thing. The thing they found. You remember in the movie? They found it in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
And
Listen.
that's how it starts.
Listen, I don't want to jump to conclusions,
I want to jump.
but I wholeheartedly agree with you. I'm pretty sure it's aliens.
It's aliens. So what the hell else could it be?
Sun's falling apart. We got weird shit flying through our skies. It is definitely aliens.
The sun is falling apart. What the hell? Can we jump to that, or are we done? Or is there more mystery object stuff?
No, you want to jump to the sun thing because that's a real thing that's happening.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, so a piece of the sun broke off. Stunning scientists that have watched, and it created a tornado-like swirl around its northern atmosphere. This remarkable phenomena was caught by NASA and the James Webb Space Telescope and tweeted by Dr. Tamitha Skov, a space weather forecaster. Did you know that we had space weather forecasters?
I did not. What was the name? Dr. what?
Dr. Tamitha Scoff. Let me bring up her
I got her.
Her Twitter.
There she is. All right. Part of the sun is this. Oh, well.
See, you thought I was lying. I'm glad you had this reaction because the people know I tell the truth.
I mean, it looks like just like a. It's weird. I'll give you that. Can I show the footage? Are you bringing it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it up on the big screen for everybody to take a look.
It's weird looking. I mean, it looks like just a poof of smoke that comes out of the sun and like forms a thing and then disappears, like a solar flare almost, but like smoky, like just poof, like someone was on the sun and went poof, and it just spit out this dust.
Yeah, basically, right? Here it is from the get. There we go. Right, you see.
Poof.
There it is. Just a chunk of the sun coming off. No big deal.
At least it went north and not towards us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That, yeah, and it's not. Oh, there she go. All right, the doctor herself said it in the tweet. It's not headed toward Earth. At least it went. A different direction.
That was the first thing I checked. I was like, "Is this thing going to slam into us?" I really hope not, because I got a lot of money riding on Sunday, and I really think this is going to be my time.
This is it for you?
I think I'm finally going to hit it big this year.
Is it the summer of Anthony?
I think it's going to be the summer of Anthony. I'm ready for it. I'm excited about it.
All right.
I cannot wait.
All right, but we're out of danger for now. The sun is going to be okay.
Well, I mean, maybe, but let's look at this realistically. If a little piece broke off once, it's probably going to break off again.
Well, it's not a solid. The sun is not. It's gas. It's nuclear reactions going. It's not like a chunk of it can come off. It's not, dirt or anything. It's a liquid. It's a gas. It's all liquid or gas. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's a big ball of gas.
Yeah, look at it. There it is. Look on the top chunk. Left. Gone. There it is. Swirled up, made like a little tornado thing, and bleep.
I feel like that kind of stuff has happened. Look at the right side. I mean, it just looks like a big solar flare.
Look at Tamitha though. Look at her. She's like legit like a weather for. She's Al Roker for outer space.
She is. Yep.
She's kind of covered in front of her little map there, plotting it all out for the rest of us.
Hey, the, the forecast for the sun, a little hot. Not gonna lie. Tomorrow, probably the same.
Only gonna make me drink more. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Frankie C, we are flying along here with the topics.
I think we covered what 2-3 topics already.
We're in 3 topics deep, baby. I want to say hi to everybody in the live chat.
Plasma. Yeah.
Where do you want to go next?
I don't know, but your wife is in the chat. Cuddles is in the chat. Just thought you should be aware.
Is this because I'm like, oh, who's chatting under Anthony on air clips?
Yeah, didn't want to out you there, but you're
The sun queefed is a good one. I like that.
that's that's a headline.
Yeah,
And who's not going to tune into that?
we're gonna let Cuddles write the headlines from now on.
Bird says it's ionized gas.
All right, where do you want to go from here? We've got
What were the other things?
Super Bowl bets, WRNR, Giada leaving the Food Network, and The Last of Us review.
Last of Us, baby.
Okay.
All right, so you saw there were 4 episodes out. The 5th one airs tonight.
Oh, is that right? That's my
Yeah,
God,
because it's usually
That means-
Sundays.
That means that I'm gonna be caught up live, and I'm gonna have to wait a week to get a new episode again.
Well, you have 2 more episodes to go through. You're only up to episode. You've only passed 1, 2, and 3.
I know, but I'm saying I'm going to catch up, and I'm going to be like a savage, like it's 1996, and I'm waiting for the next week to come out.
Yeah,
Oh my God, how could they do this to us?
I don't know why they wouldn't just release them all, binge it like a normal person. But
The man.
So
the
you're- all
pandemic
right, so
was
you
great,
went-
wasn't it?
say again,
The pandemic was great. We used to get everything all in one shot. Those are the days.
knock out a whole series in a weekend.
It's good times.
It's the way to do it.
When you look back at it, besides all the death, it was pretty good.
I mean,
You know,
yeah, you put that huge thing aside.
it's great.
It's all right.
Um, speaking of pandemic, The Last of Us.
Oh yeah. Now, all right. What did you think? You saw? Give me episode. Do you want to do episode by episode, or just want to do a general?
Let's do a little episode by episode. Just a heads up, there might be some spoilers in here. I'm not going to hold back. Okay, I'm going to try and keep it
spoilers.
as spoiler free as I want. But the premise of the show is about a pandemic,
Right.
and I will say credit them. I thought a little too soon for this. I'm not really into it, and then they kind of sucked me in because it's not like this pandemic that we just went through. It is a fungal caused pandemic.
It's not a virus. It's not a disease. This is
It's a fungus.
a fungus that mutates and
Yeah.
fucks everybody up.
Which is really interesting. It's an interesting, different little take that kind of kept me interested. I'll tell you what, I don't know who the cinematographer is or who's directing it, but they shot the hell out. Like, it is beautiful to look at, and it kind of. I also don't know who the sound engineer is because I noticed this, and I wonder if you noticed this too. Okay, so it's a zombie kind of situation. After a while, it's not zombie crazy, but there is an element of this zombie-ish type of behavior in there. And I don't know if you'd noticed this, Frank, but like when something like that usually comes on screen, it's like a bang, or like picture somebody putting their shoulder through a door coming in the room. Like that's the kind of feel. You'll get some of those little sounds, and it'll be something normal that's not scary. Have you noticed that? Like they're really playing around with your senses a bit, using scary sounds in non-scary moments.
Okay.
I've noticed that quite a bit. Like if somebody's moving, like for one instance, on one episode, I think it was episode 2, they were walking on a highway, and they started to climb over a car, but it sounded exactly like one of the little monsters coming in from like a different, but it was just them kind of climbing over a car. So it was kind of, I was like, oh, okay. Everything is okay. And like, it was like one of the characters walked out of frame, so you didn't know. And it gave you this uneasiness of like, oh, what is that?
They're
Right.
slightly out of my periphery.
Exactly. So super interesting. I thought that episode 1 was pretty powerful, and although a slow start, which I like in shows, really gained momentum and really sort of took off.
Right?
And like there's a scene where the little girl is in the living room of the neighbors and they give you a peek of like some scariness and then they really don't touch it for another like 7 or 8 minutes and it's a very uncomfortable 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah, you're like, something's going on here,
Yeah.
and we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah. And like you've seen it in these like shows, like zombie shows or like, war shows where everything is like a little overexposed. Like it's daylight, but the sun is kind of like really bright, like a little
Right.
uncomfortably orangey bright.
Mm-hmm.
And just always like, again, there's just never this like, oh, everything is okay. You just don't really get that in the early part of the show. So whoever created it and shot it and put it together, really, really well done. Really well done.
I'm prepared to say I'm only 4 episodes in, but I think it's better than The Sopranos.
It's crazy. That's crazy talk. It is
Better than
crazy
the first
talk.
4 episodes of The Sopranos.
Crazy talk. Now, J Sabs, have you watched The Last of Us?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the first one to tell you guys this like a couple episodes ago, but since I'm a woman, you don't listen.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
She's
yeah,
probably
it's
right.
that kind of night. What'd you say?
What do you?
She's probably right. I vaguely remember her saying this like a while ago.
I don't remember you saying.
Yeah, I do.
Must have been an
What
episode where I
episode?
was out.
What episode are you up to?
I'm about to watch 4.
Ginny.
Okay, great. Me too. So 1 through 3. Let's talk about episode 3 of The Last of Us, because that was what hooked me into the show.
Right, our conversation about it. Right.
Episode 3 hooked me into the show because Frank said, I cried, I was emotional. He said all these things, and I'm like, in the 3rd episode, then I have to see this show. So I watched the 3 episodes. Episode 3, I get in there. Spoilers.
Yeah, major spoilers.
Spoiler.
I go through the whole thing, and I'm like, I kind of see where this is going, and then it's happening, and it's very sad. It's very emotional. I didn't cry though. I didn't.
Bullshit.
I didn't cry.
Was it because I kind of because when I saw it, I wasn't told anything about it. I wasn't told I was gonna cry. I wasn't told it was sad. Were you, because you saw it coming, kind of thing?
You went in cold. I went in with a preconceived notion. I don't know if that's it, or I don't know. I mean,
No.
I understand why it was a very good episode. I did not cry. Cuddles cried. My wife cried. I did not cry. J Sabs, did you cry for episode 3?
I cried 4. I timed it. I cried for 11 minutes.
Boom.
Wow. I didn't know.
I'm a crier though, and I looked over at my husband. He did not cry because he never cries anyway. Like,
You unfeeling bastards.
I know.
I didn't.
Meanwhile, I'm like, usually when I cry when I watch TV or a movie, I'll hide myself like this with a blanket or something. And this time I was like, there's no denying it. I almost got into the one of those.
Really?
Yep. So,
Oh, that was a big sack of tears.
Wow.
I was
holy
like, this
shit.
is nuts. This is, it's just a tear jerking thing. You're just sitting there, you're watching, going, no. And then, everything kind of rolls out gradually, and then it happens, and things happen, and you're like, you kind of see where it's going, and you still go through it with them, you're still there, and it's, even if you see it coming, you're like, come on, man. And then there was a twist at the end with it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh no, really?
I looked
And then-
over. I was like, "Are you crying?" And he's like, "No." But then he did admit that it was very sad, which he never does. Never
Listen,
admits that.
It was very sad. I understand. It was
God.
very sad, but it wasn't sad enough for me to cry to. I'm sorry. All right, little spoilers here. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, but give a little spoiler. It's like a post-apocalyptic world, and this guy who is like a,
Doomsday prepper guy.
Survivalist.
a survivalist, a doomsday prepper, all this stuff, hardcore American, that kind of deal.
Murka.
He
Frank is definitely not a survivalist with that drink.
Kidding? I got cases of these things.
So
I'm ready to go.
I mean, you're gonna die from having the beatus.
That's true.
Eh,
Anyway,
you lived a good life.
so he builds his doomsday scenario, and he's got his fenced in home and all this stuff, and somebody breaks the fence, and it's a dude, and turns out like they wind up hooking up, and then you go from there, right? And that's
Right.
kind of what happens, and you kind of see their evolution over time being in this post-apocalyptic world. It's very sad. It's very sad, but I didn't cry. I will say this: I was shocked at how turned on I was during the gay sex scenes. That was the surprising part for me.
Paul's like, I knew it.
I could see that from you.
Yeah, I was really,
see that.
really turned on the whole entire time. Because, okay, follow me here. There's no more of an exciting thing like flipping the opposite sexual orientation. Like if you're a straight man, getting to sleep with a lesbian is thrilling,
Oh,
right? If you're a gay guy and you get to sleep with a straight guy, that's pretty thrilling, right?
I see what you're saying. Yes.
Is there a more, because I mean, when you really think about it, a gay Republican, kind of a unicorn, doesn't happen often. When you're a gay guy and you see this gun-toting, doomsday bunker building, live free or die flag bearing, card carrying conservative Republican, and you get to kiss him on the lips, I mean, can't be a bigger thrill than flipping a Republican like that.
I get that, but he wasn't.
Think about this, Frank. Hold on.
He wasn't as
Think
like
about
crazy as you might think. He wasn't like America. He was just, I'm surviving and I'll kill anybody who fucks with me. And he wasn't like, a beer swilling. He was a smart, guy that was prepared and knew what he was doing, and he was quiet too. He wasn't like this in your face.
You think that guy voted for Joe Biden?
I don't know who he voted for. No, because it was
Definitely not.
2003 when the
Okay, you don't think he voted for George Bush?
he probably voted for.
Yeah, definitely Bush.
There's probably
Either
not
way.
a sweeter taste than that conservative cock once it hits your lips if you're a gay guy. And that guy got to experience that in the show. And that was a beautiful moment.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. And then after that,
you,
it was like,
I think you cried. I think you turned the TV off. You guys went to bed, and you rolled over, and you soaked the pillow. with
Well,
tears.
I don't know. I don't think Anthony's much of a crier, and I don't think he's much of a movie TV crier anyway. Am I correct?
the most will ever
most men
happen.
are.
The most that will ever happen to me is I will feel a little teary. I'll feel a little tingle, and that's really it. And it's always at, I wouldn't say typical moments. It has to be something that I don't know.
Come on, in Home Alone, when the old man hugged his grandkid, that didn't get you.
No. I have to think of the last
Okay.
time I
No,
cried
I'm
over
kidding. I
something.
didn't.
You're gonna
I
laugh.
didn't cry that.
Marley and Me
I heard about that. I
Yeah,
didn't
but-
see it.
can't, and I don't even have a dog.
Didn't see Marley and Me for that reason.
Hmm.
And then also, you're gonna laugh at this. What's the movie with Will Smith again with zombies?
Oh, sure.
What's it
Yes. What is it called? Not
I Am
iRobot.
Legend.
called?
Legend.
The
thank
scene,
you.
the scene with the dog. I can't watch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I can't. 'Cause
Whenever
then
there's
I'm like, "What do you-"
animals,
He's like, he looks
Yeah,
over
that's-
at me. I'm like,
that's
I'm not
messed up.
crying.
it's messed up.
It was hysterical though, because they follow this relationship then, and you're like, all right, they're gay guys. And then like 3 years in, the one gay guy is like, I've had enough. I got to paint the house. He's like, I can't look at this anymore. And I was like, wow, that's probably what would happen. That's pretty accurate. He can't look at that color anymore. I get it.
He's just flipping. He's getting stir crazy.
But
Right.
here's
And they spend like what, 15, 20 years together, whatever.
it's 20
something
years.
together.
Yeah, you see 20 years. And I'll tell you what, the way that episode ends, which I won't spoil that, really well done. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
And I should have, because they're playing around with timelines so much in this show.
Right.
But I thought that the way they tied that all together was really, really interesting.
Isn't that cool?
Just imagine living with just your significant other and not seeing anybody else.
No,
I'm fine with
I
that.
think Frank and
Of course,
Bye,
Frank would be
Bye,
okay.
guys.
Frank
see
and
ya.
Erin could survive that. I'm not sure about everybody else.
You guys wouldn't be able to do that?
I think I could. I don't know about Janine.
Thanks. No, I could
Janine
not.
would be that'd be short-lived.
Yeah, I
But
was
let
gonna
me-
say maybe I'd make it a year.
Let me say this. I'm saying I think I can. I know Frank and Erin can.
Who's Anthony on Air Clips?
Cuddles.
Except that sounds horrible.
It's true.
Well,
I think
here's the
I
thing.
can't be this confident because I feel like my wife could snap and kill me at any moment. And
I feel like that's an average day, though.
yeah, that's those are the conditions I live under normally.
I mean, I couldn't
Um,
live with you for more than half an hour.
I'm like a person who needs to see people. Like I need to see people, or else
So you throw on the
I
TV.
go
You're
crazy.
fine.
No, I need to see real people.
Can
You
we
don't
talk
need to
about
see
this?
people. It's overrated.
Okay, I understand what he was doing and the need to stay safe. But I said this to my wife, exactly what Janine just said. At some point, 10 years in, don't you think that you kind of like it's time for us to kind of go out there and build a society again?
No, because the thing I understand that only because you don't know who to trust.
No, I get that, but like again, and they make some contact with the outside world. I don't
Yeah.
want to spoil too much, but like I would be like telling them like, "Hey, bring these like-minded people who aren't infected in,
Yeah.
and we will start to build a little community again." Because I just don't think you can
I
really
understand
live.
that, but all I'm going to say is keep watching, and you'll understand why
Wait,
they did what they did.
just going back to what Anthony said quick, because I do know this for a fact about like, oh, if you're like a gay man and you have sex with a straight man, it's like, whoa. My friend's boss had a bit of a porn problem at work, and nobody knew. Nobody knew. But my friend saw all the porn searches, and it was like literally he searched straight male sex. Gay, like it was like straight men who had sex with gay men, if that makes sense. Like
No, that's the thing. Yeah,
It
that's the
is.
thing.
Yep. Or it was like one
Hey.
title was hysterical. It was like straight guy work suck.
That's something.
You know, and so it was like things. So it is a thing. It is definitely a.
Yeah.
A couple of glory holes thrown in there.
Here's Paul. Anthony, it never works out. I don't think it's gonna. I just
No.
think these are one-off things. But I mean, like, I get it. Like, if I was talking to a lesbian and she was like, I don't know, maybe that would be like a huge ego boost. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
She has no interest in my kind, but all of a sudden I'm so charming or whatever.
Also,
It's got to be charming.
exactly.
Fucking asshole.
You were right with the charming one.
Good.
One of my gay friends told me that a lot of his straight friends, girls, boyfriends, have propositioned him.
Go
and
back.
said-
You lost
Wait.
me. Say it again.
This is like
My-
7 degrees of your
one
gay
of,
friend.
One
What
of
is this?
one of my gay friends, male gay friends, has been propositioned many times by his friends who are girls, their boyfriends, their
Boyfriends.
straight boyfriends.
Many
That's
times.
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Hey, I never did this before. Would you mind if like maybe once we could see how it is? Yep.
Wow.
And it's been
Your friends are dating
telling you.
scumbags.
Anthony on air.
Nothing to do with the gay thing, but your friends' boyfriends all want to cheat on your friends.
Is it cheating if it's not the same sex? Oh,
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
I think
Almost
so.
be construed as worse, almost,
Right.
in effect.
so yeah, he told me this, and I was like, "There's no way." And He showed me a text once.
By the way, Paul meant building a new community, not flipping a gay guy.
Me too.
Sorry, Paul.
That's what he meant.
Thought we were talking about the gay thing. Anyway, go ahead. What was the text he showed you?
One of his friend's boyfriends said, actually, it was a fiance. Hey, listen, I never did this before. Would you mind if we just did it once?
I mean, first of all, can I just say something? How do you
do,
text that?
I know.
I can understand whispering that at a party or something, but like text having the evidence there seems like a big commitment.
A certified first class mail in the mailbox with my signature and a picture of me writing the letter.
Crazy though, and he, like you said, it's happened multiple times with different people.
Well, not for nothing, but your friends are dating assholes who
Not
are
my
just
friends.
cheating. Yeah,
It's
your
his
friend.
It's his friends.
Oh, I thought it was your friends' boyfriends who were
No.
texting him. Okay, well, his friends are dating jerks who just all
Maybe.
want to cheat on his friends. No,
My friends, everyone's a little bi.
I'm not talking about the gay thing. I'm talking about his friends' boyfriends wanting to cheat.
Mm.
Forget gay or straight. They just want to cheat. And many times.
Yeah,
all their boyfriends are cheating on them.
I see what he's saying. It's a scumbag move, regardless of
Well,
what
yeah,
kind of sex.
obviously.
I mean, if it was a straight, if the boyfriends are texting a girl, hey, it's still cheating, so that, and this happens many times. His friends are, dating scumbags.
Kind of
Agreed.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing. But again, I can't go back to cannot be underestimated on how exciting it is to flip one of these conservative gays. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's a crowning achievement that most of us will never fully understand what it feels like.
He saw it in the episode. He was like, yeah, I kind of knew. He's like, he could tell.
Yeah.
He could tell that he had those feelings. He was like, it was kind of obvious to him.
I put getting to have gay sex with a conservative Republican. Again, not just a like, oh, I'm a conservative Republican, but a fucking QAnon reading bunker builder up there with winning a Super Bowl and being the MVP at the same time. Like, that's how difficult it is and how
I don't know.
rare
I think it happens more often. Like, I think not a lot, but I think there are a lot of conservative that are in the closet, and that's why there's these conversion camps and all these things. That's not
Republican.
They're ashamed of it.
Those are religious freaks too.
Religious Republican.
Religious Republican. Here we go.
Well,
you had to say Republican.
All the Republicans, are very Bible thumping. Well, a lot of the Republicans. I can't say
how many Republicans do you think though really care about that? And really, I think the non-religious Republicans don't really give a shit
about what?
About being gay and gay marriage and all that stuff. I think they're fine with it, but they can't really talk. Like the politicians can't really talk about it. But I think there's a lot of Republicans out there that don't care.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah,
but I think there's a lot of religious Republicans that are like going by the letter of that old Bible law.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all Republicans, but I think there are a bunch of Republicans. I think the number's a little higher than we're aware of that are closeted.
Misfit Madness, my ex was bi and she would bring girls home for us all the time. No reason to brag. It's uncalled
yeah,
for.
come on, Misfit.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean,
Frank and I are
trying
out
to
here
do a
dying,
show here.
for Christ's sake. Yeah, we're trying to go through our awful marriages.
Right.
We got to listen to how great
speak
yours
for
is.
Yourself.
Oh,
Speak
what?
for yourself.
Okay. Well, that's The Last of Us. I got to tell you, I would watch. I mean, it's weird to say it's not it's not one of these like, what was the big zombie show that was on?
The Walking Dead. Don't even compare that.
Not like that at all. It's very, I don't know how to describe it, character driven.
Yeah, character driven, and the acting is they're not flooding you with characters. Like in The Walking Dead, there were like at any given time there were like 20 people you had to keep track of, and they all had their own little thing going on, and it was rarely about the zombies and about anything going on there. Once they passed like season 3 and they were in like a community in The Walking Dead, it was like, who gives a shit anymore about that it's a zombie show. It wasn't. It turned into it not being a zombie show anymore.
Okay, I want your both opinion on this. After watching the 3 episodes, at least, don't you feel like we got off really easy with our pandemic? Because it feels like ours was a breeze compared to what these people had to fucking go through.
I mean, comparatively, sure. I mean, we didn't get off easy, but I think having almost the entire world wiped out with a fungus, that's pretty major.
Fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Giada leaving the Food Network. Anybody surprised by this? I'm surprised there's still a Food Network. If can I be totally honest with you?
I didn't know, even though she was still on it.
I mean, I thought most of these guys are on TikTok making food. I'm not. That's what I thought was happening.
So where's she going?
21 years on the Food Network, and it's a major player. You might not think of it as a food cooking thing, but they do make shows and movies. You want to take a guess?
Netflix,
Close.
Hulu,
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. That's a big one. I'm sure
That
they
is a
have their
big
own
one.
They have their own cooking shows. I'm sure.
I mean, what's the Food Network going to do? When was the last? This is coming from somebody who would just default to the Food Network, just put it on to have something on. I can't even tell you when the last year it was I watched that show. It's been at least 3 or 4 years.
Agreed. I think every network now needs to just transform their network into an app, a streaming app. And
Most of them have.
Is there a Food Network app? I don't even know.
Yeah, but I want more interesting programming. I don't know, this whole reality show race competition thing, I don't care about anymore. I don't know. I get the feeling too, like you almost can't that trying to appeal to the masses and resulting to lowest common denominator tactics to get as many people as possible. I think that time is over. We're just so on demand, niche specific. I just don't know if those things can succeed anymore.
Yeah, because I think the rating systems now, the way they look at it is what you're streaming. It's not even about the net, like, because it used to be what network you're watching and how long. Now it's, well, I'm on Netflix, sure, but what shows am I specifically watching and which ones are getting streamed? So I think it's a little more specific and narrowed down.
Right.
So it's going to get a little more cutthroat. But if you go on, I went on the other day, I was on, what was it? Paramount Plus. I was just scrolling around looking for something to watch. They have the most obscure, like I was in the horror movie section. Horror movies you've never heard of from like the 60s, and they're just the weirdest things.
Yeah.
So they just got, it's an endless, how those things, how many people are watching, the Attack of the Killer Doormat, from 1961. I have no idea, but they're doing it.
It's fun. There. It's fun to kind of go on apps when they first launch because it reminds me of Netflix when it first launched. Like there was so many B and C movies on there. You're like, what the hell is this?
I like it.
It is fun. It's like flipping a gay Republican. It is fun every now and then to catch like a C-rated movie and be like, you know what, this wasn't that bad. Why wasn't this bigger? You know
what sucks though? The difference that I think a big difference is, you used to scroll around on TV and stuff was already kind of playing and you didn't have to do anything. Now you have to consciously make the decision to hit play and watch it. There was a sense of community, like, Independence Day is on. I'll just watch it. And everybody, it's on this channel, and you can only, And now, if you want to watch Independence Day, you're like, I gotta find it. I gotta put it on. I'm gonna watch it. No one else is. It just seems like there are extra steps, and it's not as communal as it was when it was on network television and everybody was watching it if they watched that show.
You're right. And I used to prefer, like, remember when you would come across that movie and you would have it on DVD and you'd be like, I could put in my DVD and I have to sit through the commercials, but you sat through the commercials to feel like you were part of a thing with people.
Oh, yeah. God.
Tell me, J-Sabs, if you have a movie on DVD at home and it's on TV, you'd probably watch that over getting the movie and putting it. Like you could sit there and watch it, and you just look at the DVD and go, I could get up, put the DVD on, and watch it. But I'm not going to do that. It would probably be easier, it'd be faster, and you'd get more content rather than the stuff that they cut out. So it's just there's a weirder sense of community when it's on regular TV.
No, it's true, but my husband refuses to watch anything on TV because, he likes his 4K. So if it's on TV and it looks like shit, he's gonna and if he's watching it, he'll put it on.
I'll
We
help
don't
you
have
get it.
DVDs though. We just download movies illegally. Oops. So
Yeah, he's a tech snob, and that's what I love about him, though.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. But
He's
you
like,
know
oh
what?
no, we can't watch this like this.
I was a sucker for, I don't know if it was TBS or TNT, but you remember like Dinner and a Movie?
Sure.
And they would like throw in like they would go to commercial, and before they did, there'd be like a 30-second snippet of two people, and they'd be like, "We're cooking
Oh.
up tamales,"
Yeah.
some bullshit.
Wow, you're talking early 90s.
I still love that though. Or where they'd have like little trivia things about the behind the scenes stuff, or the filming or the casting or stuff. I was such a big fan of that shit. I love that stuff.
When
I
are we gonna
agree.
play this trivia? Before
Shortly.
I fall asleep.
Okay, all right. Let's go. One last thing.
Definitely.
WRNR, and then we'll get to trivia. WRNR is a legendary radio. I don't expect anybody to really know this, but very legendary station down in Annapolis, Maryland. And little known fact, I almost took a job there. I can't even tell you when.
That's why it's legendary. Because
You should have. You should have. Maybe I would have never met you.
Fast forward to
nice.
February 10th, 2023, and they are going off the air.
Oh, see?
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I almost took a job somewhere that would have been a complete fucking disaster.
Mm.
Yeah, but whenever you do take a job, that's a complete disaster too.
That is also true. Whenever it seems like whoever's kind of associated with me eventually winds up going down in flames.
Should we be doing this podcast?
I don't
No,
think so.
that's actually my whatchamacallit, my specialty. Every company I work for has gone under. So
Okay,
Goes down.
so what you're saying is we got a 2/3 chance
Yeah.
of the whole thing going up in
Right.
flames.
exactly.
Okay, great.
Steve Kingston, who is a legendary radio programmer. In fact, if you listen to Z100, you listen because of Steve Kingston. He was the one who hired or got Scott Shannon in. He did all these crazy things. He actually did. This was interesting. So when there would be like a storm, like a snowstorm, and everybody would tune into 1010 Wins to like
Okay.
find out if their school was closed. On Z100, they literally ran promos that said, "We will listen to 1010 Wins for you and let you know when your school
Oh,
is
really?
closed." Yeah. He did shit like that, like really kind of edgy, fun, legendary shit. So this guy I know put me in touch with him once, and he actually wanted to hire me to do mornings. And he was like, he told me, it was kind of intimidating, but he's like, "You're my guy." He's like, "I'm just gonna have you talk to the program director, and then we'll go from there." And I talked to the program director, and he fucking hated me.
I could see that.
He hated me. And then he said this, which is such a ballsy move. And I want to know if you guys ever experienced this before. So the owner is like, "This is my guy. This is a formality. Meet him and whatever." And the guy gets on and goes, "Yeah, actually, we don't do things the way the owner wants. We do things the way I want." That's how he started the conversation with me.
That seems like it's going to be a joy to work there.
I was like, holy shit. And that guy was a legendary guy. His name is Bob Waugh, if anybody cares to look him up.
Bob
Waugh, Waugh, I think was his name.
Prince Ali Babwa.
Yeah. Anyway. And he was, Frank will appreciate this. He was one of these guys where it's like, the music is important, man. It's all about the music.
Gotta get the right songs on.
And this guy, Steve Kingston, was like, "I want to hire you because you're a personality and you'll be different for the show." And I'm like, "Fucking great. This is awesome." This is one of the many times I hated EHM and wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Oops.
So we had this talk. We talked for like weeks. And then I called him up and I'm like, I didn't know what to do, because then you're like, I don't know if I'm still going to get, like, if the owner's just going to be like, "Deal with it." Like, this is the guy. So I didn't want to like rat the guy out.
Yeah, but doesn't the owner hire you, not the program director?
It was a really, really weird thing. But it was one of those things that eventually just unraveled and fell apart anyway, because they were like, I think I remember saying like I don't know if it really went that well or if I'm his kind of a person. He's like, don't worry about it, and blah blah blah. And then we got into like money and everything, and I'm like, oh, this is a waste of fucking time. Like,
You know what though? If WRNR, if you worked there, maybe it wouldn't be going off the air.
it would definitely be going off the air.
Oh, probably a few years earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, they wind up hiring a guy who like had a stroke like a couple of years. Like this station's just been fucking cursed ever since I just grazed upon it, you know.
Fucked up.
But I wanted to mention it because they sold to like a Christian company, and you know,
Great.
it feels like all of radio is kind of going to this weird, bizarre Christian conservative culty space. Because even in New York, WPLJ, which was legendary and nobody thought would ever topple, sold to some fucking Christian
Now it's
company,
Christian
and now they're
music.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
oh yeah,
95.5. Yeah.
it's so
It's been that for
strange.
like maybe 2 years now.
It's so weird.
Maybe a little longer. I feel like it was before the pandemic.
Yeah, I had another radio running, but we don't have time to get into that, I don't think, Frank. But
Nah.
I'll say that for another day.
All right, let's go, baby. Super Bowl trivia.
All right, Super Bowl trivia. Okay, bad news. I got a message just moments ago that our member who is coming on can't make it.
Oh,
We lost our member.
We lost our
Man.
member.
We got to get hands on our member.
don't you hate when that happens?
And I'm
Honestly.
so sorry to do this. I had a last minute family emergency. I won't be able to come on. Thank you for giving me the chance. I don't want to say who it is,
That-
but
Sounds like a lie.
it does sound like a lie.
Family, I'm washing my hair.
All right, so Super Bowl trivia. Oh, we didn't talk about the fun Super Bowl prop bets. We'll skip it. There's a lot of good
Yeah.
Super Bowl prop bets. All right,
Yeah,
here's
people bet
one.
on everything.
Let's get Erin C in here. I like her little thing too. Let's get one. Erin, I don't know if I muted your mic or not. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Oh, there you go. I want to talk about this one prop bet. By the way, I have no idea who's going to be on with Rihanna.
Yeah, I mean, do we? It's going to be a surprise, right? When she takes the stage.
I guess so. That's even if she has a guest. Usually that stuff kind of leaks out. I haven't really seen much on it. I'm not saying it's not out there. I just haven't seen it.
She said.
But I will say this, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this, all three of you, and in the
Whoa.
chat. One of the prop bets, and it usually is for the national anthem. They usually give an over/under on whether the performer will sing longer than a certain amount of time.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's always a big prop bet. This
Well, who's
year,
singing the national anthem?
it's Chris Stapleton,
Oh,
and the over/under is 1:59 seconds.
he's not. I don't think he would go long. I think he'd sing it pretty straightforward.
See, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I think he's a slow.
He'd be like, "Oh, say, can you see?" I think he's
Yeah.
gonna
One of those.
is a country guy, and I don't think he's gonna, Mariah carry it up. With
By the way, he sings one of the greatest songs of all time.
which one?
Tennessee Whiskey. Smooth as
Okay.
Tennessee Whiskey. That
Oh,
song
that's
is
a good one.
Chris
So-
Stapleton.
I hate you so much.
He's good. He's good. Probably one of the better out of all the country stars. I think he's on the top.
Yeah.
He's in the top 5 for me.
If I could give you a prop, take the over on Chris Stapleton. I think he's gonna go way over. I think he goes way, way over.
Well, how long does it take to sing the national anthem like normal?
3 minutes.
no, it's not a long song.
Oh, you were asking about the national anthem, not my husband. Go ahead.
Oh,
It's not a
jeez.
long song.
Frank's like, oof.
I don't
3
think.
minutes.
I think Chris Stapleton will get to the point with it. I don't think he'll go over. You want to bet? Me and you.
The coin toss is always obviously 50-50 with the coin toss. That's always another big popular bet. But the last 4 years in a row, it's been heads.
Well, that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, Super Bowl trivia. We are without a member. That's okay. We will do it just the three of us and see who wins.
All right.
We were
If-
gonna do a phone.
If I win, I demand the $100 and the free merch.
Agreed.
And yes, Paul, I like Brothers Osborne. They're good too.
All right, now Janine, Erin will explain the rules here, or do you want me to explain them, Erin?
You can, but I reserve the right to correct you.
Okay.
Ooh.
What did she say?
Oh,
The right to
wait,
correct?
Erin, when did she come on? Whew,
She
not
was-
even paying attention.
She reserves the right to correct you.
I'm
Oh,
the
got it.
flip
Okay.
Right.
Everybody's gonna get. We're all gonna answer questions. There's going to be 4 options: A, B, C, or D.
You want me to type in here?
Oh, wait, are we doing? There's like we're getting individual questions. Like, it's not going to be we all answer at the same time, right?
You're taking turns, and there are 30 questions, and you
Right.
get to pick which question you'd like. So if Janine says number 17, or number 2, or number 8, and you take turns,
Yeah.
and I'll keep track of which ones are being said. I'm also keeping score. Now, Anthony, we're doing you can ask the chat, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 things with that, right, Erin? We're gonna do where we can poll the audience and everybody can help us. We each get one of those.
One of those. each.
Right.
And then we get one phone a friend, meaning we have to pick somebody in the live chat. Hopefully they'll stick through the whole thing. And they can help us. Like they'll be the one to give us an answer.
But you can't look it up if you get chosen.
Yes. Nobody. We're doing the honor system here.
Yeah.
People in the chat, if we ask you to help us, no Googling.
All right, so if you're
I
in the
can't
live
Google
chat,
either.
if you're in the live chat right now, just put 1, just put the number 1 in the live chat, hit send. We'll see everybody that puts 1 up, and Jay Sams, myself, and Frankie C will pick one of you right now to be our phone a friend. So put the number 1 in the live chat if you're sticking with us and you want to be considered to be a phone a friend and a helper, and we will pick you. I already know who I want.
Me too.
And
I'm picking the first person that puts a number 1 in. I'm picking
the last thing is you each all
Laura
get
L.
where I'll eliminate 2 answers, and it'll be a 50-50. You each all get one of those.
All right, so Frank decided he's going to go with the first person. That was Laura L. J. Sabs, who would you like?
Robin.
Okay, he didn't even put 1 in yet, but
I
Robin,
don't
will you be,
care.
Robin, will you be J. Sabs' phone a friend? That would be great. I'm going to stick with an old schooler, and I'm going to go with Miss Justice.
Miss Justice, who lives in, I think, in Europe.
No, doesn't she live in Canada?
I'm not sure. I thought she was British. I could be wrong.
All right.
I'm just saying, this is American football.
Trivia.
Doesn't mean she's not going to know what she's talking about.
I'm sticking with
but
Miss Justice because I
Go
love
for
her,
Miss
and she's been with
Justice.
us from day one,
Love it.
and Miss Justice is my gal.
I'm
Robin
sticking-
agreed?
I'm sticking with Robin because I'm definitely not going to make it. So let's go.
Okay. All right.
All right, Laura L., you're with me, right?
We're gonna flip
Laura
a coin,
L.
but now that there are 3 people, we're just going to go in the order of Janine, Anthony, Frank.
Okay. And Erin, you ready to keep track of all of this? Because I got to be honest with you, I'm almost done with this whiskey and things are getting a little blurry.
Understood. Janine, pick a number from 1 to 30, please.
69. Oh, I'm sorry. 6. 6.
6. Okay.
Okay. Which of these teams has only won 1 Super Bowl? A, the Chicago Bears. B, the Jacksonville Jaguars. C, the Miami Dolphins. Or D, the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm going to go with the B.
No, I'm
Jack-
sorry. The Chicago Bears.
The
They won
Bears.
in 1985.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm losing. Go ahead.
All right, so that's a strike. Anthony, you're up.
Look how happy Frank is. He's like, that's a strike.
No, I'm happy that this is fun. I'm having a good time.
You're not winning that $100 gift card. You're not giving it to me or you.
I know. That's all right.
All right, my turn?
Invested in the show. Your turn. You got to pick a number between
I gotta
1
pick a number.
and 30.
Oh, this
Uh,
guy's going to be here all
I'm not
fucking night.
6.
17, baby.
There you go.
17. Okay. There is a tie for Super Bowl losses with 5. One is the Patriots. The other team starts with a B. Is it the Buccaneers, the Bills, the Bengals, or the Broncos?
Buffalo Bills, baby. I knew that one.
I'm so sorry. No, it's the Broncos. The Bills they lost 4 in a row, earning them the title "Boy, I Love Losing Super Bowls." That's what people said Bills stood for. But they only lost 4. Their claim to fame is that it was in a row, whereas the Broncos lost 5. I'm sorry.
All right, it's okay. I blame Miss Justice. Can I just tell you? I was all
Shit.
her fault.
It was. I saw.
I got so confident I had Miss Justice in my corner. I thought I had that one.
Oh, and she's in Canada, and so is Laura. Laura L.
I told you she's in Canada.
Is also Canadian. Okay, let's.
Okay,
Here we
fine.
go. I'll go with number 12.
Wait a minute. Did Anthony? Did you use your person already?
No,
No,
I didn't.
no.
I was
He's
just
just blaming her for no reason.
Yeah,
escaping responsibility.
sorry. Okay, Frank. Did you say 12?
I did.
Was that for me?
It is.
Thank you. All right. What is the name of the stadium this year's Super Bowl is being played in?
Oh my God, he got the easiest question. Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Let's see if he gets it. Can you?
We have multiple choice. Okay, let's see.
A. Dunkin' Donut Center. B. Telecenter. C. SoFi. D. SunCal.
It's not Dunkin' Donuts. What was
How
the
do you
second
know?
one?
Telecenter.
I'll say Telecenter.
Sorry, it's SoFi.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know any of that.
Yes.
Damn it. So
Okay, so
Wrong.
this is not good. The three of us got them all wrong. Okay, great.
Judy, your turn.
9.
9. Okay. In the Super Bowl, with the lowest points scored combined, meaning both teams, what added up? How many points were scored in the Super Bowl with the lowest points scored? A, 14, B, 19, C, 16, D, 18.
I'm gonna say, I don't know, 19.
Sorry, it's 16.
Ah,
Told
You
you.
know.
we suck at this.
Told you. I had it right.
Yeah, after she said it's C, you put your card up, you cocksucker.
No, you could watch the replay. I was good.
I am gonna watch it. Piece of shit.
I like I like Robin is we're all in a tie for first.
All right, give me 7.
Okay. All right. This is football movie time.
Oh, nice.
In Rudy, what was the first college nearby that he attended until his grades were good enough to enroll in Notre Dame?
I
Where does Frank
fucking
live?
got this. I fucking got this.
You
Can I
don't
tell you?
have this.
I don't even need the choice. I don't even need the
Go
multiple
ahead.
choice. I
Go
don't
ahead.
even need it. You
Go
ready?
ahead.
Holy Cross.
Yes, it's right.
Bam.
Bitch.
Can you
Bitch.
hear the
I would
answers?
not know that.
The only one with a funny answer. It was A, Sacred Heart, B, Holy Cross, C, Immaculate Heart, or D, Notre Dame Junior.
Oh, that was good. See, I'm sorry I ruined your joke. I'm sorry. I was so excited I got one.
You
I was so
dick.
impressed with you getting it before you even. That was awesome. Okay, Frank,
I'll go with question number 1.
number 1. Which team played in 4 Super Bowls but never held a lead? That,
Wow.
A, Green Bay Packers, B, Minnesota Vikings, C, Seattle Seahawks, or D, Baltimore Ravens?
Seahawks.
Vikings. Sorry, hon.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Wrong.
You suck.
J Sabs.
13.
13. Oh, I think you'll like this one. How much did Jennifer Lopez get paid for her Super Bowl halftime show? A, 500,000. B, 50,000. C, we are not sure of the amount. We only know it was 2.5 times what Shakira was paid. Or D, $0.
I think it is C.
I'm sorry, no, she didn't get paid anything.
Wow. What?
Wow, okay.
They don't pay the performers. I knew that one too.
That is bull.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Wrong.
Mr. Anthony.
So it was 2.5, which Shakira got.
Anthony.
Frank is right. That is 2.5 times what Shakira got.
Oh, I am. Ooh, that is correct.
That's a disputed question.
Here I thought I was being clever. Okay.
It was clever. No.
Who's up? Anthony?
2.
2. Okay, another movie one. Way to go.
Damn it.
Which actress is not one of the core 4 in 80 for Brady? A. Rita Moreno. B.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. What was the movie?
There's a movie out now called 80 for Brady where 4 women who are a little bit older than me.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. By the way, I know this one. Go ahead.
Okay. A. Rita Moreno. B. Lily Tomlin. C. Jane Fonda. Or D. Bette Midler.
D. Bette Midler.
That's right.
Damn.
Wait, piece of shit.
Big old titties.
Killing it.
That's your battle cry.
2-0. You want to stop it here? Stop
Frank,
the bleeding
you
now?
go.
This is the comeback time right now.
All
Let's
right,
go.
go ahead.
I'll go with
About a half an hour on the comeback.
15.
15. Okay. How many pounds does the Vince Lombardi trophy weigh? A. 7. B. 9. C. 8. D. 5. 7.
Oh my God.
8. 5.
Let's see. This is like half a
Oh
pound.
God.
I'll go with 7 pounds.
You're right.
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck you, Hunter.
Sweet.
I'll go with number let's see, 4.
4. Okay. Oh, this is for my dad. Which was the only Super Bowl the Jets participated in? A. 3. B. 10. C. 2. D. 13.
Wait, how many have they participated
No,
in?
which number? Which Super Bowl number what?
Only one Super Bowl. Was it Super Bowl 3, Super Bowl 10, Super Bowl 2, or Super Bowl 13?
13.
No, 3.
I don't know. And what was that? What number was that? 3? No.
What?
Huh?
Hey,
Oh, A. Okay.
Right.
I'm trying to help you out here, J Sabs.
Wrong.
I don't know this shit.
All right,
Go
so
ahead.
currently the score is Anthony 2, me 1, J-Sab 0.
And guys, you still have
J-Sab's
all your
-5.
helpers. So, like,
We still have the helpers
Three
option as well.
want to.
All right, I'm going to go with question 5. Is that still available?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Which one does not belong in the no Super Bowl wins club? So 3 of these belong in the no Super Bowl wins. 1 does not. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. A. Cleveland Browns. B. Arizona Cardinals. C. New Orleans Saints. D. Tennessee Titans.
New Orleans Saints.
You're right.
I don't like you, Anthony.
What about
All right, so
This guy's getting a big dick.
that's
over
3
here.
for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with question 20.
20. Okay. Which state has hosted the most Super Bowls? A. California. B. Arizona. C. Louisiana. Or D. Florida.
I'm going to say Florida.
You're right.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, but
I
we're doing
would
them
say
randomly. You could have gotten it.
That's
Yeah.
why we do this randomly.
Okay. Go ahead,
20.
J Sabs.
29.
29. The youngest coach to ever go to the Super Bowl, well, ever coach the Super Bowl, is how, I don't know why I phrased it that way. I'm sorry. The youngest coach to ever coach the Super Bowl was how old? A, 33, B, 29, C, 27, or D, 31?
29.
33. Sorry, Jane.
There's no way she was. I thought you were going to ask who it was.
No.
Wrong.
Remember we have the option to poll the audience or
Yeah.
ask your friend.
You do have a poll the audience and ask your friend, J Sabs. Yeah, don't forget
Or
that.
eliminate 2. You can eliminate 2.
Oh, there you go. Or eliminate 2 choices.
Oh, or eliminate 2. Oh, good. That's good. Give me 15.
I took
15.
that one already.
Frank took that one.
Son of a bitch. 27.
27. Okay, brothers will face off in the Super Bowl this year for the first time ever.
Even
What
I
is-
know this one.
What is their last name?
Kelsey.
A. Yeah, very good.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
damn it.
Like, did you know that?
big old titties?
I did know that one.
No, Frank.
No, I
Oh.
didn't know that.
Is
All
that
right.
4 for me, Erin?
Yes, sir.
4 for you, 2 for me. I
Not even
think.
fair.
And -9 for me.
Right.
Actually, Janine, you got half a point for 2.5, which Shakira made. So congrats.
Don't give me those fucking half pity points.
Jeez. That's a funny sounding. You're welcome.
That's so weird because now you're
Thank
-1.
Oh, Erin.
All right. Let's see. I'll go with
Okay.
question 24.
24. Okay. In Super Bowl 39, Terrell Owens caught 9 passes despite playing with A, sprained wrist, B, severe migraine, C, broken tailbone, or D, fractured leg.
I'm gonna go with.
I thought the wrong answer here, so good luck.
I'm gonna go with the wrist.
No, he broke his leg.
I
in one
knew it
place.
was leg. I was gonna say leg, but then I was like, how can he run with a broken leg?
Wrong.
Ah, damn it! I knew it was leg.
I think it was his fibia, if that's how you pronounce it. I think it was
Oh,
fibia.
22.
fibia. Of course, fibia.
Okay, so is it Janine now?
Yep, 22.
22. Which song did Madonna not play in the Super Bowl XLV halftime show?
Janine, this is your question.
A, Holiday, B, Vogue, C, Open Your Heart, or D, Like a Prayer?
This is tough.
I'm going to eliminate 2.
Okay,
Good move.
it's either Holiday or Vogue.
Holiday.
Correct.
Hey.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fuck you, Hunter.
Good for you, J Sabs.
Way to go.
Comeback is
So it's-
beginning.
4-2-1.
Yes.
The score.
Yeah,
Okay.
comeback is better than the setback.
That's true.
Janine, real quick, what would you have said if you hadn't had to eliminate one?
I actually was going to pick Holiday because I didn't think that
Excellent.
that would be
I
in there.
thought, I thought Open Your Heart would throw people because I
Yeah.
can't believe she played that. Okay. Well, who's now?
Anthony's up.
Hey, Anthony.
And I've refueled thanks to Cuddles. Going with Bird, 23. Jordan.
23. Okay. 23. The cost of the first Super Bowl ticket. A, it was a private event, so it was free for those who attended. B, $9. C, $12, or D, $15.
It's definitely not A. $9, $12, or $15.
You want to use any of your things? Because we're running out of questions.
I'm going to poll the audience. I would like everybody's opinion. $9, $12, or $15.
No Googling it.
Cost of the first Super Bowl.
Ticket.
Gotta give him some time to fill up the chat.
I thought you were going to say something else. I was like,
What was I gonna say?
I don't know, something dirty.
All right.
Okay.
Bird and Robin say $12.
Any
$12
guesses
feels
out there,
right.
people?
It is in the middle. Oceani says 9. Shit. Christine says 12. I'm gonna go with all due respect to Oceani. Perhaps $9 Australian is $12 American. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with
Could be.
$12.
You're right.
Oh my
They
god.
Googled it. They Googled it.
Wow. Yeah, they
Big ol'
definitely
titties.
Googled it.
That can't be stopped. Can't be stopped.
Ah,
Even Laura, who has agreed to help Frank, is on my side with $12. I appreciate that, Laura. Thank you so much.
also, Robin jumped in there with $12.
Yeah. Yeah. I think everybody
Hey,
sees a
Robin?
champion, knows a champion when they see.
Right.
Wait a minute. Bird admitted to cheating.
She
When
did?
when did Bird admit to cheating?
She just wrote, "I was checking ticket prices throughout history."
Oh, I didn't know that. I just saw $12. That's not on
Bird. Did you cheat?
me.
Yeah, it's all right.
Or was that like you were recently checking ticket prices?
All right, let's check the scores here, Erin. Let's go at, what is it, like 42-0? What was the score? How big am I up?
Anthony, I just had to cross the 4 out with Roman numeral style to make you 5. Janine, you're 1.5 or -5, depending on how you treat me. And Frank, you're at 2.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Bird didn't cheat. No.
Frank has 2.
I
Yeah,
have
he-
2 points.
Something.
That feels like a lie. I thought he only got 1 right, but we'll check the tape.
I have 2.
He got the Vince Lombardi trophy, and he got Florida had the most Super Bowls.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Whose turn is it? Frank's?
Yeah.
My turn.
All right.
All right. I'll go with number 10.
10. Okay. Which team has scored the most points in a single Super Bowl? A, the Dallas Cowboys, B, the Pittsburgh Steelers, C, the New England Patriots, or D, the San Francisco 49ers?
Pittsburgh.
I
Cowboys.
will. I'm going to poll the audience.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Let's poll
Now
the
he's
audience.
taking all
folks.
my shit. That's not fair.
We're running low on questions, so I got to use my stuff up.
Mm.
So, all right. So, which team scored the most points? What was it? The Patriots.
Dallas Cowboys, B, Pittsburgh Steelers, C, New England Patriots, D, San Francisco 49ers.
All right. Cowboys, Patriots, 49ers, and
Steelers.
Steelers. Okay. DJ Shenanigans says 49ers. Robin
Robin's the best.
says,
He put
Says
Pittsburgh
the
with a
Steelers.
question mark.
Christine says Patriots.
At least he's letting you know I'm guessing here, Frank. This is my best guess.
Oh boy, we got an array of different guesses here, but we got 3 for Steelers. All right, I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Sorry, it's the 49ers. It was recently at
Ooh.
points.
Audience,
Wrong.
Someone
All
said
right.
49ers. I know they did.
Yeah.
yeah, who said 49? DJ Shenanigans, the first one to pop up, said 49ers. Laura L said San Francisco. Who, she's on my side too. I should have.
That's on you then. The audience is doing a great job. You're the one.
The only reason I didn't pick Laura, didn't pick Laura is because she's my lifeline, so I have to use her in the next one.
Janine, you're up.
18?
Okay. The most expensive Super Bowl ad was for what? A, a Citizen watch. B, the Amazon Echo. C, an Apple 3D printer. Or D, the Cartier anniversary diamond.
What were the first 2?
A Citizen watch and Amazon Echo.
I'm gonna have to go with choice D.
Sorry, it was the Echo.
Oh, it was really. I'm surprised
Amazon
at that.
Echo.
Okay.
I wonder why they paid the most. Do you know her?
Maybe they had the longest time slot.
No, I don't know. I
Time
don't know.
slut. Frank.
They probably paid for more time. They just
They
more.
say that first commercial is the most
Yeah.
valuable one.
I wonder what's gonna be this year.
And it could have been the effects, how much they paid to create the commercial.
Have you guys seen any of the? Usually, I see all the commercials online the last couple of years, like on YouTube before the. I've not seen any though this year.
No, I
I
haven't,
haven't
seen
seen one. The only thing I know of is, what's her name from Clueless is going to be in one.
Yeah.
Alicia
Alicia
Silverstone.
Silverstone as her character from Clueless.
Oh,
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, so
I like
that's
when
the
they
only-
revive movie characters for Super Bowl commercials. I like when
That
they
is-
did the dude from The Big Lebowski. I was like, I had an orgasm. Go ahead, Erin. I'm sorry.
No,
I was there. It wasn't great.
I just told my dog to stop snoring. I wasn't trying to tell you guys to stop talking. Okay,
Oh.
it sounded like that. All right,
Who
who's up?
goes here?
don't talk about Frank like that, kid.
Hey. Anthony, I think you're up.
Me, 22.
Was
Nope.
taken.
Already taken?
Yeah, by me. Come on. Pay attention. Stop Googling the answers.
25.
I was hoping you'd pick this one. Okay.
Damn it.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Why does Bill Belichick wear a hoodie? A, to
Is
honor
it
his
Dick?
brother.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
A, to honor his brother. B, he lost a bet in Super Bowl 30. C, as a protest against having to wear team gear. Or D, he has stock in Patriots merchandise.
Ooh, Anthony.
What
are
was
you gonna
D?
do
It's-
now?
He has stock in what?
The Patriots merchandise.
So he has to wear the hoodie.
All right. I don't think
Anthony.
that's it. What was
You know
C?
the answer, Anthony?
The protest against having to wear team gear.
Yeah, that's not it. What was A and B again? I'm sorry.
A is to honor his brother, and B was he lost a bet in Super Bowl 30.
I'm gonna say B.
No, it's a protest. You were right. He's a dick. When he found out that he had to wear team gear, he wore a really just like schlubby sweatshirt, and then he cut the arms off to make it look awful because he hates that he had to be told what to do. I originally heard it was because he wanted to wear a suit and he was told he couldn't, but that turned out to be not true. It's just that he just had to be told what I said. I don't know if that's it.
Did I get it right?
No,
No.
you said,
Wait, no.
No,
I don't know what you said, but you said either to honor his brother or lost a bet in Super Bowl 30. But
you said B. You said that he lost
Yeah.
the bet.
So I got it wrong.
You got it wrong.
Wrong.
All right.
All right, I
Frankie
will
C.
go with question number 2.
it's taken. You want 3?
Taking 3.
It's only because it's the next one. All right, 3. Which band has never performed in any part of a halftime show? A, Maroon 5, B, NSYNC, C, New Kids on the Block, or D, Backstreet Boys?
Oh shit, this is hard.
That is hard.
I know what it is.
Do you want to do something with,
I will. Yeah, I'm going to eliminate 2.
Oh, I would have went with Laura on that one, but go ahead.
Okay. It's either New Kids or Backstreet Boys.
Damn.
See, asshole.
New Kids or Backstreet Boys? I will say New Kids.
No, the Backstreet Boys.
Because I figured Justin Timberlake would only do it by himself.
Janine, did you know that?
I did know that one.
Where the hell were you?
Here.
Oh,
Janine?
10?
Taken. Do you want 11?
Sure.
Okay. What year did the remake of The Longest Yard come out? The one with Adam Sandler.
Oh.
A, 2004, B, 2005, C, 2006, or D, 2007? 4, 5, 6, or 7?
I'm gonna say 2000 and fuck.
that is not a choice.
It's not an answer.
2000 and fuck.
I don't think it was 2006, and I don't think it was 2007. I think it was either 2004 or 5. I'm gonna go 2005. I'm gonna stick with DJ Shenanigan when he said 5. 2005.
Yes, that's right.
All right, DJ. Thank you.
Hey,
Fuck you, Hunter.
good job.
Check for a pic on my OnlyFans. Thank you.
Who's saying "fuck you, Hunter"? What is that?
That is I didn't get a correct button, a correct
No, I'm saying,
sound. so-
who is saying that?
Oh, Balin, I forgot her name. The Tourette's girl on TikTok.
Cool.
Balin Dupree. I remembered it.
It's your turn, Anthony.
Okay. Give me the lowest number available.
The lowest number available is 8. You want it?
No. Is 9 available?
No, that's the only one in the top 13 that's available.
14.
The Patriots have appeared in the Super Bowl the most times at 11. Which team is second at 8 appearances? Which I misspelled. A, the Giants. B, the Eagles. C, the Steelers. D, the Broncos.
Oh, fuck.
I'm surprised you don't know this, Anthony. Even I know this one.
You would get this one.
All right, eliminate 2 for me.
Steelers or Broncos?
Fuck. That was unfair. That was not the right 2. Steelers or Broncos? Shit. 8 times you said it was?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Broncos. I think only were in a couple of Super Bowls, so I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
You're right.
Fuck, I helped
Hey,
you.
Why did you say that?
What kind of crap is that?
I know that was weird.
I was just singing black and yellow.
Okay, how many?
Yeah.
Do I have 7 points?
No, you have 6.
Okay,
You
I
thought you
feel
had
like-
right, but you didn't.
I feel like my lead is insurmountable. How many questions do we have left?
We're going through all of them because I made all of them. How's that? One,
Oh,
Put
one,
me in my place.
2, 3,
All right, don't answer that. Go. You're right. Go. Keep
4,
going.
5, 6. We have 6 left.
Keep going.
There's
6
2 each.
left?
Yeah, so your lead is insurmountable.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Let's see if any of these fucking losers can even get a question right.
Jeez. I think we're tied
talking about
2
me?
apiece.
you piece of shit.
Jerk.
Don't listen to me. I'm
All right,
drunk.
I'll go
ahead.
with the highest available number.
The highest is 30. You want 30?
30, please.
Okay. What does Tom Brady not endorse? A. Molecule mattresses. B. Aston Martin. C. Hugo Boss. D. Under Armour.
I'll say Aston Martin.
No, Hugo Boss. He does Molecule mattresses, Aston Martin, and Under Armour.
What the hell?
Wrong.
Molecule matches. All right, so the next question that I get, I'm going right to Lauren. Laura?
Laura.
Laura.
J Sebs.
You pick for me, Erin.
All right. I'm just going to go up 2 to 28. Which team's city scored the first touchdown in the Super Bowl? A. Kansas City. B. Chicago. C. Baltimore. Or D. Green Bay. Not the Bay.
Robin. I'm gonna go to Robin for this one.
I would. That's a good move. I would have went to Robin too.
Come on, Robin.
Like you have no prayer of getting this right. Robin has a
No
penis,
clue.
so he might know.
No
this.
clue at all.
That's very sexist of you, Anthony.
Yep.
Robin, no Googling.
Robin.
Kansas City question mark?
Kansas City. Oh, come on. You have to be sure. No question marks in life. Okay, I'm just gonna go with him. His answer, Casey.
Green Bay. Sorry.
Oh, Robin, where were you, buddy?
Look how happy Frank is that don't have.
I'm not
many
happy.
kids.
We're tied. We're tied.
He does
for-
seem very happy that you're losing.
I'm enjoying this whole thing.
Okay, Anthony, you have 26, 21, 19, 16, or 8.
21, please.
21.
I will never pick 8.
Who was the first person to say, I'm going to Disneyland? A. John Elway. B. Phil Simms. C. Walter Payton. Or D. Boomer Esiason.
Miss Justice, you are being called into action here. Go through the choices once again for Miss Justice.
A. John Elway. B. Phil Simms. C. Walter Payton. D. Boomer Esiason.
I feel like it's Phil Simms, but I'm going to wait for Miss Justice to confirm that with me. I feel like it's Phil Simms because the Giants won in the 80s. That was kind of like an 80s thing that started already. Robin has jumped ship from Janine, the loser team, to my team. He's saying Phil Simms. Miss Justice is saying Walter Payton. I'm pretty sure that's not right. I'm going to say Phil Simms.
You're right.
Wow, you're a
I
dick.
mean, this is
She got
See,
big
you
old
could have done
titties.
the nice thing. You're already ahead.
Right.
We can't catch you, and you could have gone with Miss Justice.
I'm sorry. I probably should have done that, but I got all
Dick.
excited.
Thanks.
All right, I will take.
The thing? I could have sworn it was World. I'm going to Disney World. Isn't that weird? Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Okay, I will. That was a great question. I will go with the neglected number 8.
Well,
Okay.
let me say this. These have all been fantastic questions.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the
Unbelievable.
greatest trivia game that you have ever put together.
Wow.
Okay,
Boom.
Erin.
Thanks.
Yeah, these questions are awesome.
Erin is the Tom
Sure.
Brady of trivia questions.
Wow.
No, she doesn't cheat. She didn't show me any of the.
Well,
I took
but
the air
she's,
out of my computer, maybe. All right.
she's the goat. She's the goat, is what I'm saying.
Deflated the computer.
Right.
Number 8, please.
Okay. 8. In Super Bowl 25, both teams were from A, Florida, B, California, C, New York, D, no Super Bowl has ever had 2 teams from the same state.
All right, Laura. Gonna need your help here on this one, Laura L.
That's unfair.
Yeah,
Did
this
you
is
wanna
not
No?
this is
Okay.
not an easy one. Okay, so the Super Bowl 25 had two teams from the same state, California, Florida, or what was the other one?
New York or no Super Bowl has ever done that. Thank you, Bird.
Okay.
I'm going to chime in here. I'm not going to say what my answer is. I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, nobody cares about your answer. Anthony. Nobody cares what you're guessing or you
Frank,
know
close your eyes.
it.
I want to see what his answer is for a minute.
No. Okay. All right. Laura L says New York. I'm going to go with Laura L.
She's right.
Yay!
It
Boom.
was the Bills and the Giants, I think.
Oh, I forgot about the stupid Bills. I was thinking it was the Jets.
Me too. Me too.
Nice. Thank you, Laura.
Dumb Buffalo. Good job.
Nothing. Okay, who's next? I have such trouble with who's it's Janine, right?
Janine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Janine, we have 19, we have 16.
19.
That's it. What?
19.
Wait. Oh, sorry. I want to make sure. I guess for some reason we should have all had 10, but we're gonna end with Anthony. That
That's
doesn't
because you cheated. Go ahead.
Okay. What was it? What did you want, babe?
19.
Okay, 19. Okay, 19. All right. The Oakland Raiders were the first team to win. I'm sorry, were the first wild card team to win the Super Bowl. Who was the first wild card team to play in the Super Bowl? A, Dallas Cowboys. B, Las Vegas Raiders. C, New Orleans Saints. D, Indianapolis Colts. Sorry, hon, this was the hardest one.
D.
What was it?
D.
No, I'm sorry. It was the Dallas Cowboys.
Thanks, Erin. I'm just gonna
I'm
go.
sorry.
I knew that actually. I didn't know that.
Okay,
Did not.
that was the hardest
Did
one.
not know.
No, I'm just angry because we all should have had 10, which means
That's
we should have done Frank. Frank, I have one for you anyway, but I don't know where I went wrong. So, okay, because 20, yeah. All right, so I'm sorry, 26 is still in play, and so is 16, Anthony.
There you go. That's okay.
Sorry, I forgot 26.
I'm going to go with 26.
Okay, 26. Who has the most Super Bowl MVPs? A, Peyton Manning. B, Eli Manning. C, Tom Brady. Or D, Peyton and Brady are tied.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Do I have any things left?
I don't know. I'm sorry. That's the one thing I didn't keep track of. Did you eliminate some?
Did I pull the? I know I did half
You
off.
did.
I know I
You did pull the audience. Yeah, you did them all.
I did them all. Okay.
Well, you're really winning, so.
I think
All
we
right.
all did them all, right?
Give me the answers again. I'm sorry.
Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Tom Brady, or Peyton and Brady are tied.
It's definitely not Eli. I know that for sure.
No, it's not Eli. Sorry.
Hey.
Peyton and Tom Brady are tied. This is
Sorry.
tough. Tom Brady's been to like 7. I don't know how many MVPs he got. Peyton only did 2. So it's possible they both have 2. I'm going to say Tom Brady.
You're right.
That's right.
Fuck.
I don't like you.
Okay. Frank, because you're last. All right, fine. There's one more, and then I'm going to do the one that was going to be the tiebreaker, and let's just see who knew it. All right, we'll
Okay.
do that one for the audience, just the audience. Okay. Frank, 16. How many quarterbacks have won Super Bowls playing for 2 different teams? A, 3, B, 2, C, 1, D. No one has done this yet.
Ooh.
I'll say no one has done this yet.
Wait. Go over the answers again.
How many quarterbacks have won Super Bowls playing for 2 different teams? A, 3, B, 2, C, 1, D. No one has done this yet.
Okay, I have the answer.
So do I.
think.
Actually. This one I knew.
It's up to Frank if he wants to take my answer or not.
I was gonna say no one has done this yet, but since nobody jumped in and went, yeah, you're correct, I'm gonna change it to 1.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No, 2 people have done it. Tom Brady
Oh.
did it Patriots and the Buccaneers, and Peyton Manning did it with the Colts and the Broncos. Both forces.
Mm.
I kind of
so-
thought it was going to be Tom Brady, but I didn't know Manning did it.
Anthony, you have 8. Janine has 2.5, and Frank has 3. Congratulations, guys. Do you want to do the one for the audience?
Yeah, what was the bonus one? We'll let the audience.
Okay.
Wait,
What is-
I had 8. Frank had
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
Holy shit!
All right.
You
This
had
is-
all the movie ones. I didn't get any movie questions.
Can I tell you something? Once I got the Rudy one, my confidence was at an all-time high.
That was amazing. All
That
right.
was a shot in the dark. I mean, I've watched Rudy an insurmountable amount
It's
of times.
so little.
What?
By the way, can I tell you something? I
Rudy.
actually interviewed the
Robin.
original Rudy. I actually interviewed the real Rudy, so that was totally unfair. But go ahead.
I heard he's a dick. Is that true?
No, he was nice.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah.
I guess I was thinking of somebody else. 31. Is Rudy a dick? No, I'm kidding. 31. What is the third Manning brother named? No. I'm not going to do the choices. Tell me in the audience.
Oh, okay, so this is for the audience.
Not Peyton
Anybody?
or Eli. It's the third one who doesn't play football, or at least not well.
Right.
There's Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and Manning number 3. What's his name? No looking it up. Let's see who knows it.
The
Mm.
fourth choice for this was going to be Manny. Manny.
Manning. So this was a great game. Thank you very much, honey. Great
Thanks,
Erin,
job.
Robin. For
You did a
nothing.
phenomenal job.
Did anybody get it?
It takes a little while. They're a smidge behind us, so
I
give it a
can
little-
do that, or can I?
Okay, so we got a few choices here. We got Pumpernickel. That's Robin. We got Diane says Noah. Christine says I have no idea. Aussie Annie says Barry. Bird says Isaac. Laura says Archie. Miss Justice says Dano. And Bird coming back with Cooper.
Okay, Bird is right. It's Cooper, but Laura, Archie's the dad. So way to go.
Hey, all right. And
All
Dr. Dex knew it with Archie as well.
Oh, I thought it was Archie. That's right. That is the dad. That's not the brother. You're
I'm
right.
sorry. The only one to get it, my fault. The only one to get it was Bird with Cooper.
Mm.
And
I
Robin
thought it was
came in
Archie.
with Cooper.
That is the dad.
There, this was so much fun. Have me back.
Absolutely. Great job.
I can't wait till the next trivia, Erin, because I fucking dominated this one.
It better be on celeb stories in the last 20 years, because then I'll fucking get that.
Yeah, can we do Britney Spears trivia?
Valentine's Day, I'm doing rom-coms. Anyone in?
Nice.
Oh.
Can I tell you something? I think I would dominate rom-coms.
All right, Wednesday night. You got it.
And yet you don't cry when you watch anything.
I
Fucking
cry at rom-coms. I didn't cry.
heartless
at,
bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
By
no
the way,
soul.
credit Erin C for not only a great trivia game, but a perfect
Host.
J Sab's exit. She just fucking left.
Yeah.
Which-
She said goodbye. You were talking over her. She's like,
oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Great job. man.
I think that's it. That's all we got.
That was a great show. We did.
That was a great show.
And J Sab's just jumped ship. Thank you to everybody in the chat for hanging out and doing the trivia with us. You guys are great, and to was it Laura, Justice, and Robin for helping us out with the phone a friend, and everybody, the audience, for helping us out.
Yes.
Erin, of course, thank you, honey. You did a great job with all those questions. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Sorry we couldn't have the member on to play. Next time we'll get the member.
We will protect their identity.
Yes, but the only way to do that, become a member. You got to become a member, and every now and then we pick members to be on the show. So join up.
Yeah, we want to do more member stuff where we're involved. 420 is coming up. We'll have that
Yeah.
show, which the members could be a part of, which is fun.
We want to play with our members a little more.
That's a
Wow.
promo. That's
Thank
a promo.
There's a promo. That's a promo.
Dave Matthews Challenge. We've challenged Frankie C and the roommate to come up and play with a Dave Matthews song. We'll update that on Monday's episode. Right, Frankie C?
Hell yeah, baby.
All right, that's it for us. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Have a great time. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Maybe we should go now. Go ahead.